everybody, welcome to week 6 of the Little Gym at Home. I'm teacher Dana, and today we're going to be doing some parent-child activities. This is for ages 4 months up to 3 years old. I'm going to do some different adaptations of skills depending on where your kiddo's at, so I'm excited to join you on this beautiful sunny day. Things you're going to need for today's lesson. You're going to need some kind of scarf. It could be like a napkin or anything that's kind of like this, or bandana. You'll need a ball. If you have a bigger ball, this is going to be better, and some bubbles. And today we're going to be talking about balancing babies. So you can make a balance beam at home using a tape line or a chalk, or I'm going to be using a 4x4 piece of wood. So have those things handy, pause this if you need to, and then we're going to get started. All right, you ready? All right, I'm going to grab not a tambourine today, I'm going to grab a ukulele. I've been trying to learn how to play the ukulele. I'm a little slow, bear with me. All right, you ready to sing hello with me? Okay, here we go. Let's clap our hands. Oh, everyone, please clap your hands and sing along with me. How do you do, everybody? How do you do? How do you do, everybody? How do you do? Oh, you come to gym for fun and we get you on the run. How do you do, everybody? How do you do? Hi. I'll get better every week, I promise. All right, my name is Teacher Dana, and I have a fun challenge for you today. When you tell me your name, if your child's feeling comfortable, since we're talking about balancing, which is part of the vestibular system, the balance control center of the body, maybe you can go chest to chest with them and tip up upside down and say your name, or if you want to say their name for them, that's okay too. All right, my name is Teacher Dana. I'm going to say upside down hello by doing a donkey kick. Here I go. My name's Teacher Dana. Here I go. Hello. All right, and what are your names? Good job. All right, and those are all our names. That was really fast, huh? All right, so we're gonna start out with a little warm up. We're gonna listen to the music. It's gonna tell us what to do. All right, everybody, we're gonna do our warm up. So if your child can walk, you can let them walk. If they need help with their walking, you can spot them in the upper torso or in the elbows, or you can carry them in a sack of potatoes. Are you ready? Here we go.
Run. Put a smile on your face. Don't you know that today we will be playing a little.
All right, or you can do an assisted walk. Spot them in the upper torso or the elbows. Or right here. Keep going.
Keep running.
Hello. High five. Whoop.
I wish that I could stay when we're playing at the little gym. It's the little gym way, and you know I cannot wait to be
Keep going.
at the little playing 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 at the little gym.
Good job, everybody.
Freeze!
Huh?
Hey beasts, can you log roll by
Ooh,
yourself?
you can log roll on your own, and you can help them grown-ups, or you can do a partner log roll by using your arms as knees. It's like a little cage. Up on my elbows and my knees. Good job. Keep going, everybody. You can roll any way you want. Yay.
Freeze! Let's all pretend to fly.
Ooh, so you can either help them fly grown-ups, or they can try to flap their wings and fly with you. Keep flying, everybody. Woo, it's a flying unicorn. Woo! What's a flying unicorn called? A pegasus? No, an alicorn. Woo, that was a good run.
Freeze! Front or back?
Ooh, for the back whoop-de-doo, you're gonna put them on your shins, feet together, reach over the shoulders so your thumbs are on their chest, okay? Use your legs and rock. And then bring them up, and then rotate them over. All right, I'm gonna do it sideways. Here I go. Again. Right here, reach over.
Freeze! Hold your child upside down,
Ooh.
either in your arms or lay them on the floor, then pick them up carefully by their ankles.
Ooh.
Gentle swings are fine, and then set them down gently. If your child doesn't like being upside down, just rock them in your arms and experiment with going a little bit upside down as you rock back and forth. Have fun. Oh, it really makes my day. How I wish that I could stay.
Yay. All right, be gentle. Remember, this is really good for the vestibular system, which is the balance control center of the body. Oh, upside down. Woo. Or maybe just chest to chest. Sway back and forth. Woo.
Freeze. Walk and clap to the
Can you
music.
walk and clap at the same time? Or you can just clap in place if your child's not walking. You can dance a little. If you can't run, you can walk or assisted walk or sack of potatoes or firefighter's carry. Good job, everybody. Good job. All right, everybody, we're ready to do our group activity. You're gonna need some kind of scarf. If you don't have a scarf, you can use a napkin or a bandana, something like that. And we're gonna do some fun activities using the scarf. And we're gonna be talking a little bit about spatial terms, like over, under, around, through, on top. So help your child if they need it. And let's listen to the music. It'll tell us what to do. Here we go.
Walk with your scarf on top of a body part.
On top of a body
How many
part.
different ways can you do that?
On top. You can't walk, you can do an assisted walk, or you can just sit. And you can put the scarf on top of a body part, okay? You can do it on top of your head. Or you can put it on top of your shoulder. On top of your elbow.
On top.
Everything looks pink. Hello.
Freeze! Now, can you run while holding your scarf between two different
Ooh,
body
right. If
parts?
you can't run, you can
How
walk.
many different ways
Okay,
can you do
between.
that?
Maybe between my hands. Or maybe I can do it between my elbow and my side. Yeah? Or I can do it between my chin and my chest. That's kind of silly, huh?
Freeze!
Okay.
Parents, help your child put their scarf on the floor so that it's in the shape of a square.
Oh, okay.
How many different ways can you step or jump over your square scarf?
Over. Okay. I can go over it. I can step over it. Or grown-ups, if they need help, you can spot them in the torso and kind of lift them up and over it. You can do a 2-foot jump. Whoa. What else could we do? Sideways, maybe?
Now form your scarf in the shape of a rectangle.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna fold it into a rectangle.
Can you step or jump over the short sides and the long sides?
Okay. That's a short side. Right, and that's a long side. Woo! Maybe I can even do it a leap. Ooh, that's hard. Leap.
Now form the scarf in the shape of a triangle.
Okay. A triangle.
How many different ways can you
See.
step or jump over the triangle?
Over the triangle. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can tiptoe over it.
Freeze and watch your teacher.
Watch me.
Your teacher is going to stuff their scarf inside their pocket or their sleeve.
Okay, stuff it in
Can
my
you
sleeve.
stuff your scarf inside your pocket or sleeve? and gallop.
Ooh. All right, grown-ups, if they need help with their galloping, you can either show them how you step and slide, or you can spot them underneath the arms, or you can just carry them too. Step and slide. Oh, I gotta put this back inside, don't I? Ooh. Step and slide. Step and slide. That was fun.
Freeze. Throw your scarf in the air, and when it floats down, you can catch it or make it land on a body part.
Ooh.
How many different ways can you do that?
Let's see. Whoa, that was cool. Do you think I could try to catch it? This is really good for hand-eye coordination. Oh. All right, let's see if I can get it to land on a body part. Let's see. Oh, I did it. I got it. That was hard. Oh. You gotta go like this. Ooh.
Thank you.
Good
Now
job.
please sing with me.
It's time
To put the scarves away.
Scarves away, scarves away. It's time to put the scarves away at the little gym. Ta-da! Good job, everybody. All right, everybody, we're gonna do our full body 3. So today we were talking about balance and the vestibular system, which is the balance control center of the body of the inner ear. So I'm gonna give you some skills you can try with your child. Like I said, you can use a tape line, you can use chalk, or I happen to have a 4x4, which is pretty much the same width as a balance beam. So here's some skills you can try with your child. One of them is just having them do a walk on the line. For little guys and gals, younger ones that are still working on weight bearing and standing, you can start out with just spotting them in the upper torso and grab their lead foot and step and slide them across. And then for those kiddos that are working on walking on their own, have them walk forward and spot them in the elbows. And the reason you do that is because you want to make sure that they're using their own tummy muscles to support their balance. And you also want to make sure that they're doing as much as they can on their own. So you can spot them in the elbows and have them walk across. All right. If you want to, you can try to do a sideways one. Spot them once again in the elbows and see if they can follow your feet. All right. And then if you're feeling really fancy, you can try to get them to go backwards. And you're just going to do a little bit of a backward lean. And this is something you're going to have to initiate because it's something they don't normally do. So you're just going to go, and you can even make like a beep, beep sound. Beep, 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 beep. Good job, Uni. All right, so that's your first one. Another one that you can try, which is really good for the upper body and balance, is a wheelbarrow. So for the wheelbarrow, what I typically do is if I have, a makeshift balancing like I do here, you can straddle it. You can also straddle a line if you make one. And you're gonna go ahead and start out spotting them in like the chest area and then like the hip area to get them in the right position. Some of these kids might want to tuck and roll, and that's okay, but we're going to try to get them to walk a little bit first. Once they kind of got the idea of walking, you can change your spot to the hip, but no further than the upper thigh. You want to make sure that you're supporting them and you don't put too much pressure on their wrists, and you can do some walks across. And then, if you're really feeling fancy, this is the third one. You can try a forward roll. A forward roll can be done a couple different ways. You can either just lift them at the hips and see if they tuck and roll on their own. Whoop, ta-da! Or if they need a little extra help, you may want to spot them in the hip and then take the other hand that was on the chest and just kind of help them tuck. And I usually walk along with them if there's something that's kind of elevated. All right, yay, good job. High five. Boop. All right, are you ready for some ball play? All right, so for the balls, if you have a bigger ball, even a yoga ball, that's awesome because that's going to help with balance and body control too. So a couple different things you can do. Of course, feel free to throw the ball back and forth. If you want to work on some balancing, you can have them kind of squeeze it between your knees and you can bounce them on it. Yay! Or you can try to have them lay on their tummy, spot them in the hips, and see if they can go back and forth and side to side. And this is really good for that inner ear that we were talking about before and their balance. And if they're feeling fancy, they may want to even roll helicopter rolling on the ball. Pretty fun, huh? Cool. All right, we're gonna be moving on to bubbles in just a second. All right, everybody, who's ready for bubbles? I'm excited. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna blow some bubbles. If you have some bubbles at home, bring them out. Bubbles we do every week in class. Bubbles obviously are so much fun. They're always a crowd pleaser, but they're also really good for hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills and tracking and spatial awareness and peripheral vision and all sorts of other things. So maybe you can try to blow some bubbles to your kiddo. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air. There are bubbles everywhere. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. They're blowing that way, aren't they? Whoop, there they go. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high. There are bubbles in the sky. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. Ooh, they're drippy. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low. There are bubbles by your toes. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. All right, get a couple more bubbles. Say bye-bye, bubbles. All done. Good job. All right, before we say goodbye, I want to thank you so much for playing with me today. I had so much fun. I miss you all so much. And if you have any videos you want to share, we'd love to see what you're up to. Also, if you didn't get our email, please make sure you let me know. And we're seeing if anybody wants any personal messages from their teacher. And if you do, just send us an email or text us at 206-207-3454, and we'll send you a special message for you and your kiddo. All right, so before we say goodbye, our POPs, our personal outside practice. Personal outside practice, you can work on those beam skills that we worked on, walking forwards, walking backwards, sideways, wheelbarrows and forward rolls. If you have an opportunity to do some upside down skills with your kiddo or any kind of rotation skills, which helps with the vestibular system, you can do that. Maybe tip them upside down like we did, maybe some back whoop-de-doos, maybe some log rolls. We're gonna sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider and then say goodbye. All right, will you sing with me? Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Yay! Good job, everybody. All right, will you sing goodbye with me? Until next time. I love you and I miss ya. Here we go. Let's clap our hands. Oh, everyone, please clap your hands and sing along with me. Bye-bye, everyone. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. We'll see you